What's going on, people? What's going on? Tonight's gonna be an easy night. Trying to get this win. So if you're ready for some action, let's do this, Brutus. But why do I keep getting the same dude? Like, I'm not playing against my own team. Okay, so that's what he's 1,000. Like, my guy, you scared to play me? I can't find a game for some reason. I can't find a game in my rankings. I have a very horrible record online for live 19. And this dude will not play me. He will not play me for some reason. I don't know. Y'all see it. He keeps quitting. Like, where are the people? Like, come on. You can't find one game. I guess everybody don't play online. They play the run. Hey, stop doing that. Sit down. Okay. We have someone. Let's get it. So I'm about to just take and see how this thing goes down with it. All right.
You smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip.
What the fuck?
Matchups between these two teams in the regular season in recent years. The Rockets love to score and maximize possessions. The Celtics, though,
I'm playing against somebody that's 2,000.
Yeah, the Celtics are one of the top defensive teams, but this individual matchup that I'm looking forward to the most, Ed, that is Marcus Smart going against the likes of James Harden. And if you don't know what psychological warfare is, just pay attention.
So I guess they're not allowed to.
If it's him randomly grabbing James Harden's jersey just to prove that he's engaged in the game and then he's right there in Harden's face. Maybe a random bump in transition while the ref is not paying attention. Or how about something as subtle as this? Just an acting job or full court pressure, the physicality of the game, making James Harden get flustered. If you're looking for an answer on how to stop James Harden, the answer is D, Marcus Smart. All the above, because that's what he brings to the table.
Jay, that gets Brad Stevens off his seat, nodding, saying yes.
Okay, we down.
It's denied by Horford.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Damn, something's wrong with my wrist.
And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Nope, first one does not go. He missed a pair of free throws. Hayward to Irving. Kyrie Irving, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
These niggas just sit there.
It's plain and it's simple.
What? Look what I'm
doing. A winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Paul shot off the mark.
Yo, do nobody play defense?
You don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Tatum, his first effort off the mark. To Capella. Tucker to Capella.
Yo, what the fuck? Man, this nigga's a bum.
Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Like, really, nobody runs down the court with him.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this.
Yo, are you fucking serious? Like, nobody's playing no games.
Use the timeout. His guys find themselves
Like, what the fuck? These niggas cannot play defense. That's why. Because it's fucking dumb shit. Again, always going off fucking loops. Like, come on, man.
Well, a couple of things. Number one, if there's one guy you need to trust, his name is Daryl Morey. And the Houston Rockets organization is a stat-driven culture. So he understands at this juncture where Carmelo Anthony is in his relationship to his career. Playing with two pass-first type PGs in James Harden and CP3, who averaged a combined 12.5, 13 assists last year, will open up the floor extensively for Carmelo to knock down those jump shots.
Time to shuffle things up. Has a look. Almost, but no good. Celtics have it. Irving. And
Yo, who?
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say.
Yo, this, I swear to God, the online play of this shit is garbage, yo.
Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
The online play of this is so fucking garbage.
Beyond the arc for three. Great defense.
Like, how the fuck you can't get a rebound and you got inside position?
To Irving. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Horford to Irving. Off the assist.
I said this on draft night.
20 fucking points already in the first.
Player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Oh, whistle.
Timing was just a tad.
Oh my gosh, this is why I play streets and not the fucking online shit, because this online bullshit is fucking garbage. Look, it went through all my people. The shit went through all my fucking people.
Carter Williams. Brown into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. The wheels are.
I haven't scored yet. Why? Because now all of a sudden they act like they can't fucking score, and they right in the basket, yo.
Get ready for the long haul. This team can fight their way back in. I can't lie to you. If you want to turn your TV sets off, please be my guest. You're watching the same thing I am, a blowout.
Houston has the basketball. They work it to Capella. Down low. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries the three.
So it's like everybody on this shit get the fucking, like.
You have to recognize that they come and they go.
Look how easy it is for them to steal out the fucking air.
Up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Carter Williams. Finishing inside the paint on that
About
one.
fucking time.
I mean, finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team.
Yo, everything is a fucking sensitive, yo.
Kyrie Irving is going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it.
It's too fucking sensitive.
Second and 3 is good. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. Carter Williams with it up top. Down a bundle. Denied by Hayward.
So, nobody on my fucking team plays their man.
Long key from 3/4 court. That's it.
Nobody on my team plays their man. So, where the fuck is my defense at? And I put defense on. And my people just do what the fuck they want to do. Like, really?
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Knocks it down.
Yo, who the fuck is guarding who, man?
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Jay, it feels like our heads are spinning, thinking about what the Celtics are going to put on the floor, let alone for Brad Stevens. But you look at this group, what impact it has on, say, a Jason Tatum, a Terry Rozier, and beyond.
There was a lot of talk in the offseason about what's going to happen to Jason Tatum's minutes.
This shit is on loose again?
Due to the fact that Gordon Hayward went down. But this is an abundance of talent issue for Brad Stevens and Celtics fans. You have so many interchangeable parts. Shimi Ojale can play a lot of minutes. Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Morris. The names go on and on and on with the interchangeable wings that can all defend and score. That's a great problem to have.
Like I said, our heads are spinning. Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Irving with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, they call the foul.
Everything is a fucking foul, yo.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Everything is a fucking foul.
Irving. And Harden takes in the rebound. Carter Williams with it up top. Looking to make something happen.
Here we go.
A lot of contact. No whistle. To Jaylen Brown. From the painted area, won't go down. Carter Williams looking for his man. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Yo, it's like they stopped fucking from going out of bounds. They stopped going.
Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Harden. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. And too much contact.
No, I'm about to quit. Yo, I'm not playing this no more.
Fast pace. Mike D'Antoni giving his guys a breather. Rockets have it. Paul. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first 3 of the game here tonight.
Yeah, couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
Irving to Hayward. Oh, they call the foul.
Yo, why the fuck would he run over there like that? Like, come on, man. This is just fucking dumb.
Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Off the mark. Out of bounds the call. Off Gordon Hayward. Paul shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Hayward. Court Hayward, that's how it's done. He's 2 for 2 now. He went down 5 minutes into his Celtics career. So how much of an evaluation period should Gordon Hayward get coming off a tough injury?
Well, with a potential franchise player, you always rather be safe than be sorry. And he needs to pay attention to his body more so than anybody. From a player who personally had a dislocation of the ankle, which is a bone bruise when I was trying to come back and play, that can take a couple of years to heal fully. So Gordon Hayward's ability to make sure that he feels that he trusts his body is the most important thing.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Harden, short jumper, stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Irving to Hayward. Fires the three. Missed it. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Deep three at the buzzer.
Yo, why they allow him to push my man off the fucking way?
Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. And they call it.
That's just a fucking foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Jay, fun fact for you. Of the charter franchises in the NBA, go back to that first season, 46-47. The Knicks and the Celtics, only two teams that never relocated.
Wow, that's impressive. Can I add another one? How about this? In 2008, when the Celtics won their championship, they needed 26 games to win their 17th title. By a twist of fate. Ready for this one? Coach Doc Rivers, head coach of the Celtics, played for the 93-94 New York Knicks team, which held the previous record in the playoff games before with 25 wins.
Go New York, go New York, go. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Almost unlucky bounce to Jaylen Brown. Irving. Add 2 points to the board.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. 5-second violation. Hayward. On the shot clock. Irving. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Kyrie. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but believe it or not, outside of Toronto, Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. Philadelphia wasn't able to land LeBron. LeBron James leaves Cleveland. He goes out to L.A. And Toronto, almost in a Hail Mary trade, ends up getting Kawhi Leonard. And who really knows if he wants to play there and be there emotionally for 1 year? There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
The shot clock expires. Five-second violation. Boston with 4 to shoot. Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now. Boston with 4 to shoot. Irving. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Hayward.
No more.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Irving. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
It's a 5-second violation.
Yo, they just letting it play.
Irving. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Hayward. Shot clock winding down. Kyrie Irving for 2. And the Rockets clear the board. Paul hits the three-pointer. Deep three at the buzzer. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Ball's controlled by Boston. And a whistle.
A simple
Look, every time it's like, come on, he wasn't even reaching with.
Hayward. To Rozier. Deep right corner. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here's a chance from long range and knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Hayward. That won't go. Anthony. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
What?
Hayward. Irving. Trying to hit 50, but it's no good. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. Kyrie with the rock. Goes to the right side. Hayward. Yes. You look at Gordon Hayward. Who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
To Rozier. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
2 for 2 on that trip. To P.J. Tucker from long range. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker. Irving. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Shot from in close, no good. To Capella. Paul. Count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Irving. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Irving. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Tucker to Capella. Shot from the lane won't go. Passed it off. And stuffs it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Time for some new personnel into the game. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Paul, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Rozier with it. His guys holding the big lead. Kyrie lets it go. Shot won't go. Nene. Fires the three. That's rebounded by Rozier.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel...